Come on, play with me a little bit here. This is not hard. This is just coming out of your resting state. It's coming out of the resting state. We're going in to the implicit order where all potentials exist that you have access to. Central tube that runs up your body to the top of your head. We got to change your physiology here. I want you to draw that energy up that straw to the top of your head. Take a deep breath in, pull it all the way up to the top of your head, and I want you to hold it there. Let it build. And as you exhale, now relax. We're disturbing the molecules in your body energetically. Don't think, just do it. Another breath in, draw it all the way up through your lower abdomen, your upper abdomen, through your chest, your throat, all the way to the top of your head. And I want you to hold it there now. Energy follows awareness. Let it build. Come on. And as you exhale now, relax. Another deep breath now. Come on, I want you to draw it all the way up. All the way to the top of your head. I want you to pull all that energy up to the crown. And I want you to let it build. Hold it. And just release it into the field now. Yeah, it's happening. Come on. I want you to draw it up through your perineum now, through your lower abdomen, through your upper abdomen, through your chest, all the way up through your throat and neck, to the top of your head. And hold it there. Pull it up. Pull it up with your intention. And hold it at the very top. And as you exhale, now relax. Come on, don't think. Again. Draw it up now through your lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Pull it up from your perineum, through your chest, through your throat and neck, through your brain to the top of your head. And like a very straight line, hold it at the very top. And as you exhale now, relax. Again now, come on, one more. Come on, draw it up now. Pulling that up through the straw to the top of your head. Pull it all the way up and hold it at the top of your head. At the very top, and let it build. Moving from survival to creation. And as you exhale now, relax. Come on, there's one more in there. One more. Come on, a little bit more. I want you to pull it up from your perineum, your lower abdomen, your upper abdomen, through your chest, through your throat and neck, all the way through your head to the top. Let it build there. Hold it to the very top. Let your energy move there. Hold it. And as you exhale, now relax. in space. From the tip of your nose to your ears, to your chin, to the back of your head, all across your eyebrows, and the circumference of your head that occupies space in space. Stay present. Now, can you become aware of the space that the column of your neck occupies in space? And the space that that part of your body is in space. Now, can you feel the space that your upper torso occupies as a volume of space in space? Your breastbone, tops of your shoulders, your shoulder blades, all the way through from your lungs and heart to your spine. Can you feel the space that that volume of space is in space? The space that your arms occupy in space, from your shoulders to your fingertips, including your wrists and elbows, and the flesh in between, and the space and the weight and density of your arms in space. Can you become aware of the space that your lower abdomen occupies in space? And the space that your organs take up in space, all the way to your flanks and spine. And the volume of space that that part of your body is in space. Can you become aware of the space and feel the space that your buttocks and pelvis occupy in space, and the volume of space that your pelvis is in space? notice the space that your legs are in space, and the volume of space that your thighs and knees, calves and shins, your ankles and feet, the tops of your feet, and the space that your entire lower extremities occupy in space, and the space they're in space. The space that your entire body occupies in space, and the volume of space that your body takes up in space. Sense the space around your body and the space around your body that occupies space in space. This room occupies in space. And can you sense the space that this volume of space is in space? Sense the space right outside this room, and the space outside this room in space. Can you feel the space beyond the boundaries of this room in space? first belief that you wanted to change based on how you used to think and feel. Remember it. Were the thoughts that belief was based on? What did you say to yourself that you used to think was true? That really were just old circuits wired in your brain. Remember the old belief and become conscious of it. The emotions. What were those emotions that you memorized, and how did those beliefs feel to you? Remember the emotional component, the feeling of that belief. It's energy stored in the body. You to surrender that belief to that great power within you that gives you life, that's both personal and universal. I want you to ask it to take it from you and organize it in a way that is just right for you. It's real. Now make the conscious decision that you no longer want to believe this any longer about yourself. Make the decision. Remember it. Remember that this is no longer true about you. Remember, you're changing your belief. Do you want to believe about yourself? What belief do you choose now? And now make this a decision. Make intention with certainty so that you remember it. I want it to stimulate your body. I want it to become a gut feeling. Be certain about it and raise your energy with firm intention so that this thought is the experience that reconditions the body to a new mind, to a new emotion. Give yourself an electrical charge. Do it. And repeat it until you believe it. Let your body be in the emotional experience so it believes it is well. Change your energy. Come on, change it. Be emphatic. Be clear and be empowered. Make up your mind. Change your energy. Come on. Give your body a new signal. This energy, and what was that second belief you wanted to change that was connected to the old self, that you consistently thought about and consistently felt to the point where it was an unconscious process that filtered your world and your perception into a box. Make the choice if you still want to believe it. what you do want to believe about yourself, and make it with an elevated heart and a emphatic mind. Make up your mind and send the signal to your body that this is what you do want to believe, and make it an experience so that your body never forgets. Be empowered. Be the Lord of your destiny. Make your belief a new energy, and remember it. Remember it and repeat it until your body and mind believe it. Be absolute. Let your body become electrified. You're walking through the gate. Be lifted. Energized, be inspired, be invincible. Make this the new gut feeling. Inspiration is seeing a future without any obstacles. It's beyond analysis. It's knowing. There is a way to your destiny that is unpredictable, that's driven by the profound energy of your emotion. Make your body believe it. Make your body believe it because it feels it and believes it's in the experience emotionally. ask you to exhale, I want you to surrender this energy into the unknown. And exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. That was pretty good. I saw some people connecting. How many people sent a new electromagnetic signature to their body? Now, how hard was that? Wasn't it better than watching some romantic drama? You did it on your own. And all you did was change your mind. You made up your mind. And when people say to Thomas Edison or to the Wright brothers or to Martin Luther King or to Gandhi or to Bill Gates, that's impossible. That's unrealistic. That's nonsense. They've already made up their mind. They don't even know what those people are talking about. Or Alexander Graham Bell, I'll try again. Or Colonel Sanders, we'll keep going. Because it's not part of their reality any longer. They left that belief system. And they were doing the work because they were reminding themselves every day and working themselves up into that energetic state where they could chew glass, where they could swallow poison. They were ahead of their time because they abandoned the old emotional self that was concerned about the feelings of the body, that was worried about the next moment in the environment, and who was obsessing about time. To them, there was no body, there was no thing, there was no time. They brought up that electromagnetic signature every day, and they memorized it. And so, you understand then that when I talk about those emotions of the past, I'm not talking about those emotions where you experienced wonderful things that were signals from the field that caused you to wake up from the sleeping state that human beings live by. Those are the jewels that cause us to feel empowered and to expand energy into the field. Those emotions that are based in survival, that are 90% of the psychological model, that are negative, contract energy into the physical body and cause a separation from the field. You understand the difference? But you understand the difference? Yes. You do. So then, the elegance of overcoming an emotional state so that there's no longer an emotional charge connected to it is when we are liberated into a sense of wisdom, and it becomes a great level of understanding that then feeds our evolution to then move back to try out a new opportunity to produce a new experience through what we learn, to creates a new emotion, and on we go. Someone said, well, what about the gut feelings that are like your intuition? Well, gut feelings are usually unfamiliar signals that bleed through the quantum field, and you go, whoa, I feel that. That's not what I want to do. But the familiar feelings that we romance and we've become accustomed to, that gut feeling we know from a conscious state is a limitation. You know that. But what we do is we pay less and less attention to it until we think it's normal. So, you can't rationalize then. You can't say, it's because, my mother was this way, or that my horoscope is in this thing, or, I was burned at the stake in the 1500s, or, you can't do that. because that's just walking around the paddock. So I want to show you this one little YouTube clip. I don't know if any of you saw this, but it's a great YouTube clip. It's a Bob Newhart. Have you seen this?
Please visit www.youtube.com and type in the words Bob Newhart and stop it to watch the video clip now.
So I love the part where she said, well, you see, my mother used to come. He goes, no, 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 no. We don't go there. And then she says, oh, well, my horoscope, see, my horoscope. Says, no, 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 we definitely don't go there. In other words, people look for reasons to justify their emotional beliefs. Do you understand? And so when you come down to it, you begin to realize that it really is just a matter of making a choice. And I love the way he said it, because he just didn't say, stop it. He said, stop it. And if go to the YouTube and see his face, it's really hilarious, because it's memorable for her. But she's shocked. Her body becomes shocked by the moment. But really what's happening was that he was basically making her see that she just has to stop it. Does that make sense?